Hi, this is an introductory video to the balance sheet of a company. Balance sheet is a component of financial statements of company. In this introductory video, we will look at the meaning and nature of balance sheet and the parts of the balance sheet, as well as check out the format of balance sheet of company as per the Companies Act 2013. The meaning of balance sheet: it is a financial statement that summarizes the company's assets, liabilities, and the equity or shareholders' funds at a specific point of time. Nature of balance sheet: 1. It shows the financial position at a particular point of time. We should remember that the total of the assets will always be equal to the total of the equity plus liabilities. The source of information to prepare the balance sheet is the ledger balances of various assets, liabilities, and the equity as on the date of the preparation of balance sheet. The ledger account of assets, liabilities, and the equity may have an opening balance, a closing balance, as well as transactions during the period. What are the parts to the balance sheet? The balance sheet consists of equity. This is what the company owes to the owners or shareholders of the company. The next part is liabilities, what the company owes to outsiders. And the third part is assets, what the company owns. The format of balance sheet of a company is prescribed in Part 1 of Schedule 3 of the Companies Act 2013. This is the format of balance sheet of the company. So we have two parts. The first part is equity and liabilities, and the second part is assets. It is a vertical format. It starts with the equity and liabilities part of the balance sheet, which total will be equal to the total of the assets part of the balance sheet. Under equity and liabilities, the equity is the number 1 shareholders' funds and the number 2 share application money pending allotment. And 3 and 4, namely the non-current liabilities and the current liabilities, are part of liabilities. And under assets, we have 1 as non-current assets and 2 as current assets. We will learn the detailed contents of each of these items in separate videos. Now we need to note a very important point. This point is common to both balance sheet as well as statement of profit and loss. That is, all the details of the entries, that is the line items in the balance sheet as well as the statement of profit and loss, should be given in the notes to accounts, and this should be cross-referenced with the line item in the financial statements. So what this means is, when preparing the balance sheet and the statement of profit and loss, against each item only one amount should be shown, and how the amount has been arrived at, the details of all those has to be specified only in the notes to accounts. So we've checked out a small introduction with regard to balance sheet of a company. Next we'll go into detailed discussion on contents of every item in the balance sheet of the company.